This is a SnapEd New York video presentation.
Hello everyone, I'm Angela, a registered dietitian and Farm to Preschool coordinator with Eat Well, Play Hard in childcare settings. And Eat Well, Play Hard is funded by SnapEd through the New York State Department of Health. And in this video, you get a chance to see some lessons and activities from the USDA's Grow It, Try It, Like It curriculum. So let's see what fruits and vegetables we can explore today. This Farm to Preschool lesson will last about 15 minutes. We'll talk about what a strawberry is, what it looks like and how it grows, and at the end of the video, we'll read a story to follow along with and enjoy. So this morning I picked one of Miss Angela's favorite foods on Tasty Acres Farm. Can you tell me what food this is? Very good, these are strawberries. Now, are strawberries a fruit or a vegetable? A strawberry is a fruit, and eating fruits like strawberries can help to keep you healthy. Now, these really are pretty. What color are these strawberries? Great, these are red, but there are also white strawberries. Now that's a little different, right? But these sure are a beautiful color red. Now, the outside of a strawberry, if you feel it, it's a little rough and bumpy. And that is from all of these dots that are on the outside of the berry. Now, can you tell me what all these dots are? Yes, these are seeds. Now, oftentimes you'll find the seeds of a fruit or vegetable on the inside, but strawberries, like some other berries, have their seeds on the outside. That's kind of neat. Now, a strawberry is a bit heart-shaped, and it's not very heavy. In fact, it's pretty light. Maybe not as light as those spinach leaves that we explored in other Farm to Preschool videos, but definitely much lighter than, let's say, a melon, which we also talked about in some other videos too, right? Now, strawberries are also going to have this little top at the top, these little leaves that surround the very top of the berry. What color are these leaves? Great, these are green. And this is where the top, where those green leaves are, is where the berry attached to the stem and where it grew on the strawberry plant. Now, I wonder what this strawberry looks like on the inside. Now, before I cut this berry open, friends, I made sure to wash my hands really well with plenty of soap, scrubbing for at least 20 seconds, and rinsing off under warm running water. I did that so I could be sure my hands were nice and clean without dirt or germs before touching food. And the next thing I did was be sure to wash off the berries, because our fruits and vegetables can sometimes have dirt or germs on the outside, and you want to wash that away too before you explore or cut them up to try or eat them. So let's get a look at the inside of this strawberry. Now, you don't eat the leaf part of the strawberry. When you cut that off, you'll see the inside is very white on the inside, much lighter than the outside of the strawberry, right? So let's cut it down the middle and see what that looks like. Oh, well, that's very pretty. You can see different shades of red. The red is the darkest on the outside, and it's much lighter on the inside, right? And the strawberry is very smooth on the inside. And friends, have you ever tasted a strawberry? Well, it's very sweet and juicy. And the smell of of a nice ripe strawberry is lovely. It's a little bit sweet and fruity. When it's ripe, it does have a really, really nice smell. So let's explore a little bit or talk a little bit about where strawberries come from and how they grow. Now friends, remember all those little tiny seeds we saw growing on the outside of the strawberry plant? Yeah, well, if you plant strawberry seeds, you can grow strawberry plants. But do you remember, maybe from some of Miss Angela's other Farm to Preschool videos, what seeds need to start growing and be strong? Well, one thing they need is high in the sky, it's really bright and hot. Very good. Sun. Plants and seeds need sunlight. The seeds know when the sun shines on the ground that it gets warm and it's time to wake up. And another thing that seeds will need can fall from the sky in the form of rain. It's really wet. Very good. Water. Plants need water just like you and I to grow and be healthy. And one other thing that seeds or plants need is soil. And soil looks a lot like dirt, but in the soil there's nutrition that the plants will use to grow up and get stronger. And under the ground is all the roots that you can't see from the top, but those roots under the ground help the plant to drink water and to absorb nutrition. Now strawberries grow above the ground in short bushy-like plants. And they start growing in early spring once the weather starts to warm up. And flowers will start to bloom or open up on the strawberry plant. And these flowers are white or pink. And after a time, those flowers start to fall off. And where those flowers were growing, you'll see small little white or green strawberries starting to grow. And eventually, those strawberries will grow bigger and start to get red. And when they're plump and shiny and smell nice, you know they're ready to be picked. And on a farm, the farmer picks and packages the strawberries up and delivers them to farmers markets or grocery stores where you or your family can buy them. Now, strawberries can be found at a grocery store next to other fruits like blueberries or pineapple or even bananas or apples. Okay, now that we've had a chance to explore strawberries, I'd like to read you a story about not just strawberries grown in the garden, but a lot of other tasty fruits and vegetables. And this story is called From the Garden. Would you like to explore this story next? I would too. Let's check it out.
From the Garden, a Countin book about growing food. Mama pulled one fat tomato from the garden today. Look at how round and big that tomato is. Tony tugged 2 golden carrots from the garden today. And carrots grow under the ground, and you have to pull them up to get to the carrot. And Sarah scooped up 3 red cabbages from the garden today. And cabbages can also be green. Harry hauled 4 heads of lettuce from the garden today. Lettuce is a leafy vegetable that grows above the ground. Dad grabbed 5 bunches of broccoli from the garden today. What color are those bunches of broccoli, friends? They are green. Good job. Piper plucked 6 juicy strawberries from the garden today. Now wait a minute. We just explored this sweet and tasty fruit, didn't we? We sure did. Grandpa picked 7 outstanding onions from the garden today. And onions grow also under or below the ground, and you have to pull them up in order to get to the onion. Grandma gathered 8 pods of peas from the garden today. Peas grow above the ground, and they like to grow up and climb around as they grow. And have you ever tried peas in a pod, friends? Well, they are a little sweet and nice and crunchy. Carl collected 9 cool cucumbers from the garden today. Cucumbers are a really nice and crunchy vegetable, and a cucumber plant also likes to grow up and climb around as it gets bigger and bigger. The twins rooted up 10 ripe radishes from the garden today. Radishes also grow under the ground. You have to pull them up. They're a really crunchy and a little bit spicy vegetable. They also come in all sorts of colors like red here, and also pinks, purple, black, and even white. I carried 11 perfect peppers from the garden today. Just look at those shiny, colorful, sweet peppers. They look delicious. Now the family has 12 plates of spectacular salad from the garden today.
Now I love strawberries on top of cereal or oatmeal, and they're great in a smoothie. Oh, and they're also really yummy on top of creamy sweet yogurt. But you know, Miss Angela always says that fruits and vegetables are also really tasty all by themselves, especially sweet and juicy strawberries. One of my favorites. So friends, I hope you come back and join me for some other Farm to Preschool videos where we can explore fruits and vegetables together.
Thank you for joining us today. We know the healthy choice isn't always the easiest choice, but small changes can make a big difference. Start today by getting involved with SNAP Ed New York. This program is free for those who qualify or receive SNAP benefits. We want to help you save time, save money, and eat healthy. Learn how SNAP Ed can make a difference in your life. For more information and to find your local program, visit snapedny.org. This material is funded by USDA's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP. This institution is an equal opportunity provider.